and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next pitch way upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. This to center field. Doyle moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Doyle in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Ronald Lopez. And Singy, it's not hard to see. He's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA and the low runs. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Charlie Blackmon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Albies. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Brenton Doyle in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Oh, now it hops over his head. And that extends the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. Right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Second inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Austin Riley. Out to short, Tobar. Over to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Well struck, right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Ripped to short. Sends it to Toglia, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ryan McMahon in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Tovar aboard here at first with nobody out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
And there's a ball. And another ball.
Counted full.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Man at first, one away. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Double steal. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1 on Olsen. That's 2. Back here at Coors Field, on to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Foul ball still 0-2. Yeah, that's outside. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's down and in. Bounce to the right side, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Orlando Arcia swings through it for strike 1. Fly ball to right. Green gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Michael Harris. Fly to left his first time. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Wide throw, and it gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Albies, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Doyle makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. In there at the knees.
0-1.
The Braves up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. And it's second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Quantrill back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
And the curve is down and in.
2-1.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time, and that'll score a run. Matt Olson singled and scored his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Two on, one out. Ground ball could be two. Touches the bag for one, and that's two. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Michael Toglia. And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got
swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's Murphy now. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball in the play. Anything can happen at that point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Arcia swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Low throw and can't take it out. Brendan Rodgers getting ready to hit. First offering and it just misses. The Rockies trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Slider for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind.
Riley, the throw to second. On to Olson. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
V batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Line to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Freeland, a tall lefty, 30 years old now, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Acuna at the plate now as he chases after that one. Action in the pen down there. Justin Lawrence up and throwing. Gilbreth, a left-hander, also throwing. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Wouldn't chase that
out.
time. Acuna lines one to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Two outs. Base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one pushed foul. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. He handles it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at Coors Field. Now here's Nolan Jones. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier and got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Doyle in the box again. Takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Toglia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Blackman, the runner at first with two gone. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And that's a base hit into left field.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback.
Save! And now second and third with one gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Murphy at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Fought off foul.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Two on, one out. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. And another ball. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now that Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 outs. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Antonio Senzatella comes on now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is... And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Albies to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So man aboard, Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. McMahon leads off first with 1 away. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Misses, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Nolan Jones.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average. average as well.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. In the air, left field. Jones pulls that one down. One away. Marcell Ozuna will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is inside ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one missed. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Profar stands at second with 2 gone. In the air out towards right center. Veen gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. There's Chuck Nasty. Fastball for a strike. Lopez
0-1.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Arcia slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Doyle, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like that.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 8-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit is Ezequiel Tovar. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Arcia gets it to first, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 8-2. The ninth inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Veen settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That was pretty gross right there.
One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they can't. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the bottom of the ninth. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
1-0.
Swings through that.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
That's the ball.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So manager out of the Pierce Johnson will come in.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Olsen to second, back to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So they're down to their final out. Zach Veen, the next to hit. There's a strike. McMahon at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
8-2 the final here, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners.